Happy Winter Solstice. Iranians also celebrate this night and they call it Shab-e Yalda. The significance of this night for Iranians is that we celebrate with a lot of red color, as you see. We bring pomegranates, we have candles, we have everything that is rare to find and it's the end of the season. For example, watermelon. Also inside watermelon is red and outside of it is green. So we get together families and we celebrate this night that is the longest night of the winter, is also the coldest, supposed to be the coldest night and the longest night and the driest night of the winter. That we get together in the warmth of the family and we say the story of this night. The story of this night is very ancient story. There is so much similarities between the celebration of Winter Solstice and celebration of Christmas. As you know, in Christmas trees we put a lot of red, and Christmas is also celebrated with symbolically showing so much color of red and green. So as if we ask the question, what is the common denominator here? Iranians used to celebrate the birth of Christ even before Christ was born. The celebration of Christ is the star that comes on the longest night, the darkest time that in the humanity, the driest time in the winter. This star is born and comes and is celebrated after his birth. But Iranian knew this story before, and they used to get together in their homes telling the story of this star coming to earth. They were celebrating the birth of Jesus even before he was born. So there is more significant into Yalda and summer solstice that we need to discover more. The color red, the story of the star coming to the earth and going through the darkest night and being born. So we celebrate this night, and it's very close to Christmas, knowing that there is only one knowledge, there is only one consciousness, and this knowledge and consciousness is the truth. And once you are connected to the truth, these stories comes to you and it's delivered from chest to chest, from heart to heart. The grandmothers used to tell the story of this night and get together in the warmth of a family and say the story of this hero being born on planet Earth. So happy Yalda. We also always celebrate with the opening of a poem. Usually we use Hafez as opening his book and just delivering the message to our family and also to the world. So let's celebrate with opening the book of Hafez, the ancient poet and a mystic that lives and always will live. Let's see what Hafez says about this night. دوش دیدم که ملائک در میخانه زدند، گل آدم بسرشتند و به پیمانه زدند. ساکنان حرم ستر و عفاف ملکوت با من راه نشین باده مستانه زدند. آسمان بار امانت نتوانست کشید، قرعه فال به نام من دیوانه زدند. Basically, Hafez is also mentioning the celebration in heaven, but between all the angels in heaven, that they were talking about the creating of the body of the consciousness of this being that is coming to the earth. And he's mentioning that the heaviness of this responsibility, someone needed to come as a savior, and that savior happened to be that being, which is all of us coming to planet Earth to take the responsibility. He's referring to himself but he's referring to himself as the higher self, as the being, almighty, that the heaven was creating the body of that being to come to the earth as a savior. So Iranians celebrated that before the birth of Christ, and they shall celebrate it forever, because if we keep these ancient stories in our heart and we pass it around and telling people that these are all symbolic, but we have to dig into the meanings and know why there are similarities and how do we celebrate these close times, as Christmas is celebrated on the 24th, but the winter solstice is on the 21st. So we are celebrating the same consciousness. Thank you.